Hey everyone, Sawmill Charlie. Well, it's September the 7th and it's Sunday and it's 75 degrees with low humidity, and it's going to be that type of temperature for the next 5 consecutive days. A great opportunity to apply Formic Pro. And I wanted to go over with you what you have to do to get your hive set up and then show you how I apply this product. The first thing is your entrance must be wide open. Do not have an entrance reducer in it. The second thing, if you're running screen bottom boards, you need to close them up with the sticky board, some people call it, or a piece of chloroplast, and close that up. The fumes are heavier than air, and then all this is recommended on the label. And then secondly, here is a satchel of Formic Pro. It's got 2 pads in it. They're wrapped in a tissue paper type of material. Do not take that off. That's part of the wicking properties of how this stuff is made, so it doesn't release the gas as fast. It slows it down. So I'm going to go ahead and get suited up, and we will get into this hive and apply Formic Pro. Alright, I'm all suited up. Let's go ahead and open this hive up. I've got my bench off to the right hand side. I want to check this top box and see whether it's more of a honey super storage area. And yes, that's exactly what this is. So what we want to do is get down into the next box. I'm going to go ahead and put this inner cover back on, keep the bees up out of the air as much as possible. It's got some weight about it, but not a whole lot. Okay, so what we want to try to do is find where the brood starts. And right here is a nice brood frame. And we've got eggs, freshly laid eggs in there. So this is exactly where we want to start with putting our Formic Pro on. Go ahead and smoke the bees down a little bit. I like to take some of this burr comb off so the pads will lay flat. We've got our satchel here. They're usually pretty easy to tear. I usually have a razor blade knife here. It makes it a little bit easier to open up. Separate the 2 pads if I can ever get my fingers on it. There it is, finally. Goodness gracious. So I'm going to put them right there like so, and like that. And that is pretty much it. And put the box right back on top. And that's pretty much it. The preparation work as far as the entrance reducer not being in and the chloroplast being in, if you got screen bottom boards, is pretty much the same situation for April guards. So both products are very similar and in nature. So let's go ahead and go do another hive. All right, here we're at another hive. We'll go ahead and take the lid off. And what I'm going to do is just take and break this top box and kind of judge it by the weight. Pretty much a honey box. I can definitely see brood down in there. We'll go ahead and smoke the bees down. And get rid of some of this burr comb here so stuff lays flat. We definitely have some brood. I'll bring up a frame here. Got some brood there. Got a cup right there. A little bit more fresh stuff here being laid. And the next frame over has brood on it. Go ahead and put another formic pad right there. One right there. Kind of center them up a little bit over top of the brood. And put the box back on, the top box where most of the nectar is. And that's pretty much it. It's just as easy as that, and just have everything set up and quick, and you can be in and out of the hive before the bees hardly ever know it. So until next time, please like, subscribe, click the notification bell, share my videos with your friends, and have fun with your bees.